Hi, Paul Slack is Good News Planet. I'm here with Phillip Robertson. Hi, Phillip. How are you?
Good, very well. How are you?
Okay, good. You see what I started on Guinness World Records, and Phillip is that's the official representative of the corporation?
Adjudicator, yeah, that's right.
Adjudicator. Okay, so what does an adjudicator do? And tell us a little bit about Guinness. I mean, everybody's heard the word. I don't know if we all know what it is all about.
Sure. So my role and responsibility today is to monitor a record attempt. Guinness World Records monitors records around the world, between 1,000 and 2,000 a week in terms of applications we receive worldwide. Our responsibility is to provide a series of guidelines and rules for each record attempt, so we understand how each record is measured. In this instance, we've got a record attempt at the largest human peace sign, and that is going to take place on the anniversary of John Lennon's birthday, his 75th birthday, I believe. What we need to see is at least 5,800 people forming a human peace sign, so a peace sign on the ground in the shape of, with humans filling in the pieces, if you like.
Yay! Okay, we're going to do it. We're here in New York at the East Meadow, I think it is, right off of 99th and 5th Avenue, and it is very exciting. We've been actually involved with the World Peace Day events, and Yoko has come to them here in Central Park at the band show for since 2002. Okay, when Jeremy Gilley got the United Nations a little more involved with the peace efforts, and so we've been doing many events every year, and it's very exciting. We created a peace sign in Times Square as well. I don't know if it's the largest. We didn't even think of reaching out. We don't even know how to. So how does somebody reach out to you if they really want to try to do this?
Most record applications come through the Guinness World Records website. It's free to apply, and if you provide as much detail as possible about the record you'd like to try and attempt, you'll be able to then receive guidelines. The guidelines are somewhat like rules for every single sport. Can you turn your microphone off? Sorry.
That's
I'll
okay.
answer the question again.
Okay, so I guess the question was, how do you apply for a Guinness World Book of Records?
So most of the applications we receive at Guinness World Records come through the GuinnessWorldRecords.com website. If you go to the website, apply for a record category, find a record you'd like to attempt, the largest human peace sign, for example, and provide as much detail as possible. The records management team will review that record. We'll send you guidelines, which are pretty much rules, like in every sport. And the guidelines will then allow us to determine how you've applied the record, how you've gone about making that attempt. You can submit evidence, or you can apply for an adjudicator like myself to come out and review the attempt, and we can tell you on the spot whether you're successful or not.
Just because it's so fascinating, how did Guinness World Records start?
It's actually a great story. The chairman of the Guinness Brewery at the time, he was on a hunting party, went to shoot at a bird, missed, male ego got in the way. He claimed the fastest bird in the world must have flown past him because he couldn't shoot it. And this argument began, but he had really no way of understanding what could be the fastest bird. And we still don't, because we can't measure birds in the wild. So he realised this probably took place in bars around the world that serve Guinness every single day. So they sent two researchers around the world, Norris and Ross McWhirter. For 3 years he collected data on tall buildings, tall mountain ranges, everything that anyone could possibly argue about. And the book was then put together and first published in 1961.
And where was this?
It was back in the UK.
You guys are something else, you know. You're the Beatles, the Guinness World Book of Records.
We've had a little bit more time to play around with some of the more fascinating parts of the planet. But this is an amazing part of the country, and I love America. It's a fascinating place.
And you guys love life, and there's nothing wrong with a nice raw egg in a Guinness too. I don't know. I think you got a record on that one. How many drinks?
Category. I think that's probably something you should apply for.
It's so good. It's so great. Well, thank you so much for taking. I'm going to ask you two last questions. What's good news for you?
Good news for me is anything healthy relating to my family.
Beautiful. And the last question, what does peace mean to you?
Peace is something that I think we're all striving for, but is a constant challenge in this world that's becoming more globalized and more challenged by boundaries. But I would like to see some form of peace that we can work towards in the next few years.
All right, and thank you for, I sense, I don't know, and I don't want to say it's, if I'm wrong, or correct me, please. Are you from England yourself?
Born in Scotland, but grew up in England, yeah.
So that general area. So thank you for giving us the Beatles, because they are a blessing, and so many have learned love through them.
100% agree with that. It's a beautiful piece of rock history and heritage that I think has become a bedrock of everything that's good in music.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you.